It's opening day at the Arava Institute for Environmental Studies near Eilat in the south of Israel. Students from several countries have arrived and are just getting to meet one another. They're all planning to pursue careers as environmental professionals. Sausan and Leila are both members of Palestinian families who live in Jordan. They both said, while their close relatives were supportive of their decision to study in Israel, the general attitude in their country was critical.
People around me didn't accept the idea. Not all of them, that I'm coming here in Israel, and Israel is our enemy.
It's because of my father. He encouraged me to share and to have this opportunity. But the others, I have many people, they told me, why you want to go there?
The staff at the Arava Institute explained that it's important to bring the peoples of the Middle East together, to meet, in order to work for peace and sustainable development.
I would say that most of the students have some interest or tendency towards believing in cooperation. However, what they lack is the professional tools, the tools to become professional environmentalists back in their home communities, to work together on environmental projects.
I was extremely open-minded before I came here. I'd spent time in Bangladesh and in Malaysia, and the Muslims and Jews was never an issue for me, but I'd never lived or had personal connections with Palestinians or Israeli Arabs or Jordanians for sure. So on that respect of opening mind and heart, and it was massive.
The fact that we're here in the Middle East, we're not in Europe or New England or somewhere else, but they're here in the Middle East. They can go and take their neighbors home on weekends to Amman or Jerusalem or Sachneh or whatever. The fact that it's for a long period of time and not a weekend or 2 or 3 weeks, there's a time for a real process, for real development and real changes to take place in people's attitudes on real fundamental levels.
Courses are taught in English and students have complete autonomy regarding their research agenda. Subjects include water management, environmental law, marine and desert ecology, science and agriculture.
You wouldn't be able to have a group live together like this without having a common interest such as the environment that brings them together. A lot of peace groups meet about peace, and they have a hard time because at times like the Intifada, for example, that falls apart. You lose faith, you get scared. Whereas when you have a common interest in environment, you have something that transcends just talking about peace.
Most students at the Institute said they believe there's an emerging awareness in the Middle East concerning politics and environmental matters and the link between the two.
There are people who are really willing to make a difference, who are really willing to meet, to sit and to find a solution for problems. And there are others who are having their own ways to do it.
The issue of environmentalism brings you out like social related issues, and like brings up all the political related issues, and you have to, everything is like eventually interact, everything interacts.
All the participants said they hope to eventually reach positions of influence in their respective countries in order to push environmental issues to the top of the national agenda. Dennis Zinn, IBA News.